then do the fingers and be like, oh my god, it's me.
Good morning.
Bro.
I hear that.
Yes, people, wagwan. You're listening to I Hear That podcast.
I hear that.
Yes. It was back again, your favourite bunch.
Like a bunch of grapes.
Sweetest. Plumpest.
I like the red ones. I like the greens.
You are stupid, man. You are stupid.
I heard that.
But yeah, let's get into it anyways, fam. Let's get into it, fam. So, yeah, man. Obviously, like,
Story in Balamori.
what you lot saying? Work wives and work husbands. What you lot saying, fam?
It's
That's
a political one.
That's mad, isn't it?
It's a political one, isn't it? Can you imagine?
Not even trying to hear it right
Work wife.
I hear that.
People do though, you know. People have work wives all the
work
time.
husband, you know. Do you know what a husband is? Do you know what a wife is?
I've been told a couple of times.
Work wife and husband. What are you talking about?
I've been told a couple of times that I'm a work husband. Still can't lie. That you got a work husband. That I'm a work husband.
Oh.
Just asking. I was just asking it. When you have to put that punch, have to put that punctuality. Glass man. I know all of you been told that you're a work husband, fam. Don't even try them ones with me. I know that for a fact.
Nah, not really.
Not really. Never entertained the idea.
Oh really? Really? Oh. Okay.
Never really entertained the idea, to be honest.
I don't think you don't have to entertain it, but I think you get it.
I like this one.
You know what I mean?
It's a quick one. I mean, this one. Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. For me, I thought work husband and work wife was just like, obviously, you know, like two people who get on really well. Everyone else can see it, but it's just like it's whatever. Do you know what I mean? But then
sometimes it can
I've seen that. Yeah, work wife. Some people take it like literally. Like
them things ruin families, you know. I've seen it. I won't go into it. But I've seen it.
I've seen some people go home tense to their partners.
I know some people were leaving wives at home and shagging at work, fam. That's mad.
It's mad, isn't it?
Peak.
Putting in overtime and happily not
people
getting
do it,
paid, you know.
In
their voluntary overtime.
Exactly.
So
All it takes is one little staff trip to All Bar One and happy hour. and that's it. They love an All Bar One.
That's it. Yeah, All Bar One, fam. That's it, fam.
It's true.
They get excited, innit? People get excited. Some people try and, I don't know, fam, they get a bit of alcohol down and think, yeah, this is my time. It's not your time. It never was your time.
My time to shine.
Yeah, like.
Do you think it's because...
I've always looked at you, you know. I've always noticed you, but I never really want to say anything, you know.
Do you think it's because people have...
call back in your show, fam.
They've got too much time at work. Like, they spend so much time at work with different people that they probably spend more social time at work than they do with their partners at home.
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's a big fact.
Come home at different
You spend most time at work than you do anywhere else.
Yeah.
We was having that conversation the other day.
Yeah, we saying like the more time you spend in it, like someone said, what did they say? Yeah, like they started work. This girl was just like obviously not the best looking, but obviously as they've been working there, just spending time with her, like she's like, right, no, like she's all right, you know.
She needs some milk.
Yeah, man. Like work wives and work husbands are a real thing. I saw something on Twitter that someone asked people to send in their experiences with work husbands and work wives, and when I read it, I was traumatized, man.
Swear down.
Yeah, man. Cause
you talking about that Olani thread?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
I missed this, boy.
It's mad.
It was scary stuff.
Yeah, fam. Like, just talking about like,
Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, see if you can find it, fam. But it's just like you got like guys and girls. They've fully got a whole life outside of work, and they're there slamming on top of the microwave and
at work.
Yeah, at work.
In the staff.
Everyone knows in that. Like some people might know or whatever, but like I don't know. Some people have like the other half that work at the company and still have another work.
Yeah,
I hate
different
people.
floors,
I hate people.
But do you know what? People are funny because it always starts. There's always colleagues that instigate it. Because they're always like, "Oh, you two would be good together.
Yeah.
Oh, you two get on so well."
so well.
But yeah.
Oh, but you got a girlfriend, don't you? You got a girlfriend? No, never mind.
Oh, he's taken. That's probably why he's taken.
Leave me alone, Carol.
Leave me alone, man.
It's always a
Leave me
Carol,
alone.
innit? Leave me alone, Carol.
Let me live. Let me live.
You're not my mum. Stop trying to be my work mum. That's another thing as well, you know.
Oh yeah.
Stop. You're not my mum. Leave me alone.
Nah, allow it. Hey,
It's true though, man. It's always someone instigating the thing at work, and then before you know it, then you start being like, oh yeah, maybe we do suit.
Oh,
Question
my
if you
days,
got
I
a
found
whole
the thread.
family at
Got a
home.
whole family at home and 2 youths.
It's
We
mad.
found it on our stories, innit?
oh yeah,
Threads.
Can you let me have a little read of that quick? I ain't seen this.
How
Is
many
it
of
long
you
thing?
lot have had
Yeah, just scroll through it. Innit?
old
Just
mums like 40 plus tried to claim you?
Yeah. I've been in that situation before, in a
They're looking
workplace
for a
where
little midlife crisis, and then they're looking for a toy boy and that.
I used to work at
What? Like like 40 plus year old
toy boy?
Yeah, fam.
I heard that stuff.
You never had that, no?
I mean, I used to work. He needs some milk.
Oh my gosh!
I've
God.
been I've worked at a hospital before, and some of the radiographers were liked a bit of caramel.
Oh,
But and then they're older, they're proper older. Like you'd think to yourself, and when it first happened, Jay, you're kind of just like, oh, she's just being friendly or something like that. Like
Nah,
she's
it's
old
more
enough
than
to be
that.
my mum. Do you know what I mean? Or she's old enough to be like just an older person kind of in my life that's not really looking at me like that. And before you know it, it's sticking it on you.
yeah.
People have weird fetishes, man.
I can't read this right now, fam.
It's getting you mad, isn't it?
Workplaces.
Do you know?
Trash,
Do you know what's
trash.
even worse?
What's that?
Do you know what,
That's wild.
do you know what instigates the work wives and work husbands as well? Christmas parties.
100.
Oh,
Christmas
My
parties.
100
The maddest things go down at a Christmas party. That's where you
crazy.
really see people coming out of their shell.
Titties getting grabbed by the the
goodness.
buffet section. It's long.
I remember I was working for a company and
you lot
at
want
my
to share your
Christmas
stories?
party.
Yeah,
Huh?
go. I was
I'll
gonna say
say it.
share some stories.
Share some stories in it. Yeah, when I was at one of my Christmas parties, I just remember sitting there, yeah, and like this woman that I work with, like she's calm and that, but she will kind of like drop little hints here and there or whatever, but she's calm when I'm at work. She's northern, innit? So when she has a drink, she really has a drink. So we're at the Christmas party now,
Gets
and
into
I'm sitting on one of the stools, just like calling off. The song's not
Yeah,
really my
yeah.
song, but you know what I mean. I'm just chilling,
Yeah,
catching
catching
my
the
little,
vibe.
catching my vibe.
It's easy.
Why does she come up to me? My leg's out, innit? Like out of just hanging off the stool. She's come up to me and she's put her legs in between my legs, yeah, and started grinding up on my thigh, rubbing up on it. All I felt was heat. It's like, what is
That's all they
happening?
want nowadays.
Is that deep
Just on
Well, like
heat.
deep heat on my
Control
thigh.
yourselves.
I'm just like, what is happening? And then I was on the dance floor, yeah. You know, you're doing your little two-step. You're not trying to show yourself up in front of the company. And then she slapped my bum.
No,
My goodness me.
stop it.
Slapped me like a bad bee.
You're a bitch, man.
Slapped me like a bad bee. Do you know what? I understand why girls.
Looked
You
him in
know,
his eye.
you ever see the girl's bum get slapped here and then they look behind all shocked? I felt so shocked, bruv. I was like, what's she doing? You know that little jump you do? Like, oh, what? I wasn't expecting that.
No, man.
Oh, my
That's
God.
mad.
So
That's
silly.
actually mad, man.
That's wild, bro.
Try to claim me like that. And you know what? That's how people get excited, fam. Get excited like they're in the work environment without the rules. So
Yeah,
they think,
word. This is my time to
yeah,
shine.
this is my playground.
Yeah,
Let me
word.
have some fun.
Get excited. That's what, like you said, the people get excited and that.
Yeah,
And they
man.
think that it's my opportunity, my time to shine.
Yeah, fam. And then some people get slapped with some harassment cases and that.
But hella grievances.
That's
It's the managers that have been working together for 10, 15 years. That them those are the ones that have like work wives and husbands.
Yeah,
sometimes. Do you know what I mean?
Because they've been in there for ages.
Yeah, been there for
Sometimes they
ages.
try to snatch up the new kid, fam. Whenever there's a new person that comes to us.
because they're bored of what's in there already.
Fresh meat.
Trust me, the freshest meat, bro.
Like that, fam.
I want to be his friend. Shut
Get excited.
I'll get him during probation.
If you don't have it, I'll fail him.
Toxic.
Nah, man. I swear, fam.
What about you?
No more
I know
stories. I know you got some stories,
Don't
fam.
think it's about me, bro.
What about you? Got some stories. I know you got some stories. Nah. Do you know what? I got
stories.
I can't be that hench not have a story.
fucking stupid.
Wish I was you.
You don't trust me.
No, I've got a few, but I don't know if he's listening.
I mean, you don't know he's listening.
Could be a bit incriminating, bro. No, it's fine, fam. No, it's not, fam.
Have you ever had someone proper flirting with you at work though?
As in, or what? Another member of staff?
Yeah, and not even like when I say proper flirting, not even that you were entertaining it, but just someone that's really been on to you, and you're just kind of like you're just playing it off like like how girls sometimes good morning.
Couple times. I think, oh man, like my one most maddest work wife, what husband, wife.
Work man.
Can you tell I'm rattled already?
My maddest experience was like, this was years back, innit? These times, like, I was young, free, wild and single, innit? So I was all good. But the place I was working, this was like this woman, and she had obviously a kid and a boy and the other half, innit?
So I didn't hear what you just said.
She had a kid and the other half.
Oh.
Yeah, you heard that, yeah?
Yeah, I heard that. Now I'm being genuine.
I hear that.
I hear that. And like, yeah, like I can use this term now. We had a full blown affair. Like,
oh my days! Man said I had an affair.
Affair, you know.
Hold on, is she having an affair and you're just joining in? Or
I must be because I ain't got nothing to have an affair. Like, I'm the affairee. Like,
I'll be play devil's advocate.
Yeah, bruv. I was taking part in causing damage.
Yeah.
Family was like, I'll come to it every day and like end up slamming it in like the cellar where we kept the drinks and
bottles all rattling and that.
Rough,
fam, it was mad. It was
and the husband had no idea.
Oh, bro, the husband ain't got a clue, fam. It was mad, fam. In the office, bruv. It was mad. It was mad.
That's wild.
It was wild, fam.
I need to come home and not suspect nothing,
bruv.
Can you imagine in your bed?
That's one of my. Oh, fam.
Oh, it's an evil world we live in.
It is. It's a disgusting world,
It's an evil
man.
world we live in.
Not proud of it. Just put it out there.
I mean, you know, you were single, you're doing your thing, innit? As
Yeah.
far as you knew, she didn't have a husband.
You know what I mean? Disclaimer.
Disclaimer, fam.
Nah, man. What about you? Sean? Not really. I've had like people move to me, but
Of course you have.
okay.
Seen that beard?
Let's stop that right there. Let's nip that one in the bud. It's in the thighs. You idiot.
Tie.
No, you're gay. But yeah, man. Like for me, like, I've always said that's my code of conduct. Like, I don't play around at work, innit?
Don't shit on your doorstep.
Just don't play around at work. Don't shit on my doorstep.
Not even a skid mark.
Not even a skid mark, mate. Come on.
You want to do some business?
Not at all, fam. Not at all. And like, obviously, there's, men and female.
Sorry, go on.
You lot are stupid. You're actually stupid. No, there's male and females, obviously, at where I work. And
Alright, you've had a work husband.
you stupid.
man.
This is what happens when you start joining in before it's your time, fam.
Sorry.
Continue chatting rubbish. Don't give me mad eyes. But
Shiver my timber.
But yeah, like obviously where I work, work wives and work husbands and affairs and all that happen all the time. Do you know what I mean? And from where I hear the stories, I'm always just like, I never ever want to be the topic of someone's conversation.
Yeah.
Therefore, if someone's ever trying to talk to me or anything like that, yeah, cool, we can have banter or anything like that, but it will never get to that level because even if you're like, yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody. I don't care.
It always seeps out some way or another, man.
Yeah, I don't care because at the end of the day, especially me, I don't like to be caught out or anything like that. So therefore, if I'm giving you anything to catch me out with, sorry, it's a no-go.
And you know how it starts sometimes as well? It's always the you know, the girl, it's not always this way, sorry, but sometimes the girl will be like watching you in a certain way, and her colleague, who's her friend at work, will see the way that she looks at you, and then she's like, oh, is there something going on between you two? And she's like, oh, no, not really.
Yeah, not really, bro.
And then the cat's out the bag.
Yeah, word, all the beans spilled.
Cat's gone.
Like even one of my colleagues one of my old colleagues where I was working, no, one of my old colleagues that I was working with, like obviously there was nothing going on with this girl that you were speaking to, but you know, just cool friends, like good rapport, good chemistry and everything, yeah. And then I think one time, just in the morning, they must have come in like into work together, innit? But then they must have just like met on the way in, but they like obviously they come down the stairs and whatever, and everyone's just seeing, and all of a sudden like, did you hear so and so stayed over with?
My days.
And you know, you've always got them people that are just the Randall from recess, so that they're just ready to report, like tell everyone, fam.
Instigators.
Yeah, and it's mad.
Always.
Mad. All of a sudden now this guy's just been beating like 6 or 7 girls at work, and all of a sudden these times he ain't even looked at one, but it's what it is, isn't it, fam? I don't even want to know what's been said about me, but I know best shit's probably been said about you, fam.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? Sometimes I sit there and I'm thinking, I wonder what people say about me when I'll go away. I'll go to the toilet or something.
On lunch.
On lunch and things like that.
I've been told I'm stiff though.
Stiff how?
Stiff, like I'm just like.
What, regimental?
Can't get nothing out of him.
Yeah, because when I'm at work, like I'm just like
regimented.
Because obviously, where I was a supervisor, I'll be like, rah, do your work. You know what I mean? Like literally like that. But that's how I like to keep it, to be honest.
Yeah, man, it's two
separate. I mean, if I'm at work, I'm at work.
Yeah, private life and your work life and that separate things.
Word. I've never said, bro.
Yeah, you know, go.
I'm saying I was never experienced none of those things, fam. I keep it platonic.
Yeah.
I make it known, fam, because I'm someone that if I'm not careful, I get myself into problems without
even knowing.
Yeah, that's
man's need to be
friendly, innit?
So I have to be alert at all times.
Too friendly makes sense.
That's the thing. Sometimes it's like not even your fault, fam.
Bro, I'm just being myself. Like, I don't even mean. Do you know what I mean? Don't even mean it. I'm a nice guy, really.
You're just a nice person.
Just a nice person.
Big heart. Big heart. You're silly.
When you're talkative and caring, that's like, it's like, you get me?
Yeah, no, it's true, man. People can like take that for weakness sometimes, or take it for granted.
Yeah.
That's the thing, fam. Yeah. You show too much, just a general. Like you just want to look after someone, just
looking out for someone.
Looking out for someone, and all of a sudden, you got like favoritism and shit. Like
it's when they latch on because they're going through their own stuff. Their own life, and then you're like, why was I talkative?
Become the agony aunt, like it's mad.
That's what it is.
Every time you got problems.
It's the one time you decide to take your headphones out at lunch. You've ever been walking along, and then one of your colleagues from work see you, and you're. I was enjoying that song.
That's why, you know what, anywhere I go when I'm working, I always walk at lunchtime, fam. Whatever, fam, because I don't like chatting to some people. I just walk and learn the area and see what's about, fam. Walk every back street. See where
Do you know the funniest thing is? Someone probably sees you every day. Oh, there's a weird guy that walks around at 1 o'clock.
No, but I'll go on the phone.
Nah, me isn't
No, bro. But that's the thing, though. You open up, like, you help out someone in a situation one time, fam, and all of a sudden you're getting daily updates about what Jamal did at night or whatever.
I don't care about Jamal.
Yeah,
man.
you know what I mean? I don't care, fam.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone, man.
I hated her.
And then you get put in one work group chat with some of your colleagues, and now 1 or 2 of them got your number.
That's all long, fam.
So they find your Snapchat. There's it added by number.
Stop it. It's actually nuts. And you actually don't know who that is either. It's mad.
It's got you here doing hella guessing games, like.
Yeah. But you know, there's some people out there that are like paro. Every time they hear work husband or work wife, they're paro. They're thinking, "Rah, my girl's a bit friendly at work," you know. So like, what would you think? Like,
you have to know your girl.
It's a sign, fam. Yeah, like I mean,
bro, that's a good question.
It's a sign that, like, rah.
eager to get to work. Like
True.
Or
But you
even-
might just want to be punctual, innit? Like,
bro, yeah, true.
Do you know what? I think you will notice a change if somebody's behavior is normal, and then all of a sudden, like, I think you will just notice something's going on.
I think you can see the irritation in certain, like you see, like, like with women sometimes you can see they'll come home and say they got like work drinks or they got something to do after work. They'll come home and then you'll start asking them questions like, oh, like, so what time you got to be? Oh, I need to get ready quickly. Like, start asking me questions. Like, it's the irritation because they're so willing to want to see the guy that they want to see that you're bothering
or they're
them.
too chirpy.
Yeah.
Oh my days, bro.
What's going on?
I'm actually happy, fam. Just
And
come
guys
from
as
work,
well,
like,
do you know what I mean?
a long day as well.
You're so happy.
That's mad. When you think about it like that, like that's so mad. You're at home with your girl and she's there doing herself up to go see next man.
Yeah.
Brother.
That's the thing. These type of things happen so often that, like, you know,
People get themselves lost in excitement.
yeah,
That's what it
yeah.
is because it's an exciting, it's a thrilling thing.
It's a, yeah, man. It's
It's a thrilling
So like,
concept.
bruv, when I find our next babes, fam, she's staying at home.
staying at
I'll
home,
bring
fam.
home all the bacon. I'll bring home all the bacon, baby.
Invite me to the work party. I
Yeah,
want to go all bar
I
one.
want to come work party.
Yeah, I think that's another sign as well.
What's that?
When you don't get invited to the work dues.
But more time, why would you
I
get
don't
invited
think
to
so.
work?
You think
Do
so?
you know what? No, because you
at
know
the
what?
end of the day,
Every
you work
workplace,
there, so-
every workplace I've been, you've been allowed to bring your other half if you've got them.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Big man thing.
Okay.
I always thought it's just whoever
Yeah, I always
works
thought
there.
it's just a work sort of thing, and then
No, they
like,
say, look, because sometimes we'll do dinner. Like, you know, certain workplace, they'll do dinner.
Yeah, yeah.
And afterwards, they'll do whatever they're doing. Do you know what I mean? But they'll say, look, if you want your other half to come, my workplace does it all the time.
Yeah.
So if you want your other half to come,
See, that's calm.
Okay.
That's calm.
I'll make sure I'm there, bruv.
but then
so
the
Hold his
reason-
hand to my
It's
girl,
when-
bruv.
but some girls don't. Well, not just girls, but some people don't say.
Yeah,
don't say that you're allowed, you're invited. Do you know what I'm
they're the
saying?
same.
So you're the
Everyone
work-
that I've been to, there's never been like the other half come or whatever. It's just literally
Swear.
my workplace. Yeah, it's just all the
Because
guys.
everyone's up to crosses, fam.
Up to
Probably
the
right.
right.
And when
Yeah,
you
it
can
makes
get in
sense
trouble,
then. That
when
makes
you can get in
sense.
trouble as well is when, like, say one of your colleagues sees your partner, just like a week later or something like that. Oh, why didn't you come to the Christmas party? Why didn't you come to the dinner?
Oh,
Why didn't you
my
come to the
days.
drinks?
Yeah.
And then you go home, you're like, oh, so I could have been invited. No,
It's not even that. It's
Trust me.
Where did you go last week Friday, Derek?
Just went out on the lash, innit?
With the lads,
Your final answer, yeah?
Couple cans.
couple cans,
Some
mate.
cans with latch, you know.
Nah, fam, that's long.
So yeah, just hold on. So actually, I'll do it.
Clap.
Bro, I'll make you something, bro. Am I moving mad?
Yeah. You trying to run it now?
Not you.